Okay, so let me walk you through my favorite materials. I want to say that this video is not sponsored, so this is totally up to me to show you what I really like to use when I'm painting. So for paper I usually use Archie's, and my favorite is the cold pressed and the rough paper, just because it has a nice texture. It's not very smooth. I'm not sure if you can really see it on the camera, but it has a super nice texture, and it can give you a nice effect on your painting. Then these are colors that I like, and it's not really necessary that you get exactly the same. So the point is that you can just choose whatever you like and you can make your own palette. So this one is Winsor & Newton, and I'm gonna use Cotman watercolors, which is a bit cheaper than the professional collection. Then I have my palette. This one is very nice. It's handmade. I can link it below so you can also check it out. It's made by Eleni and it's just amazing and extremely beautiful, as you can see. Then for brushes, I use different brands. So one of my favorites are Princeton, and they have also different collections. So you can see that this is Winsor & Newton. So I just buy different ones and I try, and then I can definitely see which one is best for what. So I cannot really tell you to buy certain brush, but if you can, then you can definitely try different ones and see what fits you the best. This one is Van Gogh. I have Da Vinci. I have the pigeon letters, which are also very nice, and of course, yeah, Winsor & Newton. So yeah, just don't stick to what I'm using in the videos I'm showing to you, because you will see I'm using different paints, I'm using different pens, and I'm just trying to get creative with whatever kind of materials you have. So just use whatever you like. Now I think I will just fill up my brand new palette that just arrived. So I have a nice fresh yellow. I'm not gonna put too much because, you know, watercolor can stay forever. You don't need much. Then I have this, which is also very nice, raw sienna. I'm not gonna bother you with all the names, but let me know in the comments if you really want these colors. Then I can definitely leave a list with exactly these colors. But just go to the store and pick your own collection, because it's possible that you like really vibrant colors, or you like more smooth and pastel colors. And the thing is that you can get the primary colors and then mix and really get every single color. But if you are sometimes lazy like me, and then you might like a nice collection. I can also maybe make a video how you can mix your colors when you just have yellow, red and blue. And then you will be just able to create everything all the time, every single color. So I have two types of green, but it's not really necessary to get both of them, because you can also mix, let's say, the bright green with some dark blue, and then you will get the darker green, or you can mix the dark green with some yellow and then you will get the light green. So you know, it's totally up to you. You are probably a person who likes blue, so you will be choosing to go for more blue, like more light and more dark. It's totally up to you. So let's see if you can really see this. I will just make sure that you can see these colors. So these were some of my favorite colors that I'm gonna use in the next videos. I want to show you a few more palettes that I'm using. So this, I have to leave it for at least 24 hours so this paint will dry and then I can use it. I put it on the side for a bit, and I'm gonna show you a few more palettes that I have. These two, which are my traveler palettes, I use the same Cotman paints like the one in my fancy palette, but then it's just, you can see, a very small size that I can fit. And then I just use this when I'm traveling. Or this one I really love, because you can also just mix here. As you can see, the sun is out, so it's a bit shiny, but I hope you can see very well. So these two. Then another palette that you probably saw in my videos is this one. Which is just full of colors and gives you a lot of opportunities. You can mix on the side, and I just love it because you don't have to think, oh, what should I mix, what I really need. I just go for all the colors. Sometimes I even mix all of this yellow, and then I just get these rich colors. Then this one is also very nice. It has a bit less colors, but also just enough to make a very nice painting. And then some more specific palettes that I have. So the vintage pastels, which are very specific because they are super light. You can see, not really vibrant colors. So you have these 12 colors, but just enough to create some nice background that I like. But of course you can use it for whatever, florals, landscapes, maybe some urban paintings, and whatever you prefer. It's totally your choice. Another one is this one with my favorite shiny ones. Then I have another palette, or yeah, paints that I use when I'm traveling, because it's just super nice, pocket size. And the nice thing is that you can use just the brush directly here and then paint, so you don't need extra palette and extra space to mix, because yeah, you can see that you have quite a nice selection of colors, really rich red and yellow, greens and blues, just super nice. And the latest I got, it's just one of my favorite. So these ones are made of soil, so they are fully eco-friendly. It also came in a super nice paper box, so no plastic at all. And you can see it is just opening with these magnets. I think this is the Traveler palette that I chose. You have a nice space here to mix your colors. You have a nice Princeton Traveler brush. It's a super nice one. Yeah, it just takes place here, and then you can see these super nice colors. I already tried them. So they are more pastel colors, but I really love them because they're just eco-friendly, and I believe you cannot really get more vibrant colors from soil, but you can still see that you have super nice greens, and the brown is very nice, the gray, and all the warm colors are just amazing. So if you are eco-friendly kind of a style person, then I think this is also something that you will like. You can also just purchase the watercolor pots. So for example, you can get a smaller palette and then you can switch different colors, and when you finish some of the colors, then you choose for another one. So that's a great palette I just got. And last but not least, I just love the wooden box, the wooden palette. It's just wonderful. Another thing that I'm using is the Pigma brush. So I love painting, but I also love drawing with pens. So I really like these pens. So here I have Pigma Micron 03, and then I have Pigma Graphic #1. I have also just a pen, and then of course a few different sizes that you can choose. I love to use some jelly pens and jelly roll when I want to create a nice card, and when I like to use paper that is black. And of course my shiny ones. I just have 3 colors here. So I think these are some of my most usable materials and my favorite ones. Of course, all the watercolor palettes I just use, depends on my mood, let's say, or what I feel I want as a result. You don't have to buy everything. I just wanted to show you my addiction to all these materials, but you can definitely just pick the most simple watercolor you find, because these colors might look simple, but you can get any other color when mixing this here. So I think that's for today.